Sometimes the people you expect to help you the most are the ones who walk right past you. And the one you least expect, he's the one who stops. This is the story of a man and how he found true love. Mandla, a devoted member of Emmanuel Fire Church, had just finished a business trip in Johannesburg and was heading home to Durban for Sunday service. He was known in church as the quiet, committed type, always on time, always giving, but never expecting much from anyone. But that day, his life was about to take a turn he never saw coming. As Mandla drove through a remote stretch of highway, a gang of robbers ambushed him. They dragged him out of his car, beat him mercilessly, and stole everything, including his wallet and phone. Weak and bleeding, he lay by the roadside, barely able to move. Not long after, a luxury car approached. Inside was Pastor Thabo, the lead pastor of Emmanuel Fire Church. He had just finished preaching a powerful message on loving your neighbor at a conference in Johannesburg. As he drove by, he slowed down when he saw a man lying by the roadside. But when he realized the man was covered in blood, he quickly turned his head.
I can't stop now. What if this is a trap? What if the thieves are still around? Besides, I need to be at church to prepare for the evening revival.
With that, he pressed the accelerator and drove away. A few minutes later, Christian, one of the senior ushers in the church, drove past. He recognized Mandla from church meetings. He even slowed down for a second.
I should stop, but I'm already running late for the leaders' meeting. Someone else will help him. Maybe the police will come by.
And just like that, Christian drove off, leaving his own church member to suffer alone. As the sun began to set, Mandla's hope was fading, but then a battered pickup truck pulled over. Out stepped Bongani, a Zulu cattle farmer from a different town. He wasn't a member of any big church. In fact, he had once been judged by some Christians for the way he dressed. When Bongani saw the injured man, he didn't hesitate.
My brother, what happened?
He asked, rushing to Mandla's side. Mandla could barely respond. Bongani lifted him into his truck, drove him to a nearby private hospital, and paid for his treatment. Then, he booked him a guest house for the night so he could rest and recover. The next morning, Bongani went even further. He left money with the hospital and said,
If he needs anything more, call me.
When Jesus told this story, he asked, which of these three do you think was a true neighbor? The answer was clear. It wasn't the one with the title of pastor. It wasn't the one who was a church leader. It was the one who showed mercy. Because true faith is not in how well we preach or how many church meetings we attend. It's in how we love people when they need us the most. God desires mercy, not just sacrifice. Your love for God is not measured by how well you preach, how often you attend church, or how much you give, but by how you love those in need. Jesus said, So I give you now a new commandment. Love each other just as much as I have loved you. For when you demonstrate the same love I have for you by loving one another, everyone will know that you're my true followers. John 13:35. And how did Jesus love us? He gave everything, even his life, to save us. If we are truly his followers, then love and mercy must be seen in us.
If this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to African Bible Storyteller. Every share spreads the message of love and mercy, just as Jesus taught. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another powerful story. Be the Good Samaritan today. Spread the message.